till I found that place I've been chasing all along. Then I turned that corner, saw your smile shining bright, like a sunrise breaking through a cloudy sky. My heart skipped a beat, felt it all feel so right, like I died and gone to country I never knew I'd fly. I died and gone to country where the sweet bells ring. With your hand in mine, I can finally sing. Every mountain high, every river wide, this is the place where my soul can abide. Died and gone to country, and I wouldn't come back. Found my forever in the love we unpack. It's a warm mountain morn or a starry night. Died and gone to country, everything's just right. And that old fiddle plays our favorite tune. It's crackling like a fire in a cabin cozy. Every moment's a piece of a golden balloon, lifting us higher. Life feels so glorious. From the first soft hello to the ooh and the ah, you're the song that I'd been waiting to hear. Like coming home to a place I never knew I'd love so much. Now I'm drowning in this country, sweet and clear. I died and gone to country where the sweet bells ring. With your hand in mine, I can finally sing. Every mountain high, every river wide, this is the place where my soul can abide. Died and gone to country, and I wouldn't come back. Found my forever in the love we unpack. It's a warm mountain morn or a starry night. Died and gone to country, everything's just right. Died and gone to country where the sweet bells ring. With your hand in mine, I can finally sing. Every mountain high, every river wide, this is the place where my soul can abide. Died and gone to country, and I wouldn't come back. Found my forever in the love we unpack. It's a warm mountain morn or a starry night. Died and gone to country, everything's just right.
Under the flicker of fluorescent light, the clock strikes 2. Nobody's right. A stranger slides into the stool beside, weary eyes that have nowhere to hide. no sugar, no cream. Says she's lost in a midnight dream. We talk of roads that we've both been down, of broken hearts and worn out towns. The waitress brings another cup, warm and dark, as if it could fill some empty spark. Her hands tremble as she sips and sighs, tells me she's running from her own lies. I nod slow, my voice is low. Stories of my own past start to flow in this diner's glow. We find a space where fleeting strangers share a common place. Keeps ticking, but time feels still in conversations that bend and will. A man in a battered hat and coat speaks of dreams he once wrote. A patchwork family over pie, dirt on hands and stories in the eye. Midnight silence, cracked and worn, reminds us we can be reborn. In the glow of a neon sign, strangers become family, if only for a time. When dawn's first light begins to creep, we know we'll soon be back to sleep. But tonight we found a little grace in the quiet of this lonely place, with coffee cups and silent tears. It's a bridge across our fears. In the midnight diner's humble glow, we're not alone, just letting go. Before the sun came up, dust on my boots and a heavy load. First paycheck in my hand, I can't wipe this grin off. Feels like I'm breaking free from the old road. Sweating through the heat, fixing and shoving, learn what it takes to make it right. Little moments in this world I'm loving, first steps out into the light, and I slam through that cash like it's mine. Like I finally grown up, I see the signs. This hustle, this grind, yeah, it's mine own. First job, first taste, I found my own throne.
the sunset whispers softly through the old willow's leaves. Footsteps trace the shadows where I used to dream and believe. Dusty miles behind me, every step a faded prayer. Coming back to where I belong, the peace that lingers there. The gravel road is calling like an old forgotten friend. Wind in my hair reminds me where I started again. No need for maps or stories, just the quiet and the sun. Finding out that life's a circle and I've just begun. Holding to the simple truth that time can heal the scars. The weight of all my wandering's been lost among the stars. Love's a slow unfolding like a gentle river flows back to the gentle place where my heart always knows. And I've learned that sometimes you gotta go real far to see the truth is waiting where the great blue meets the yard. Now the road ahead is shining smooth beneath my feet, resting where the heart beats steady in the warm and tender heat. The sunset whispers softly through the old willow's leaves. Footsteps trace the shadows where I used to dream and believe. Dusty miles behind me, every step a faded prayer. Coming back to where I belong, the peace that lingers there.
Hey, what's up about the water stolen all night? This just what up, man. Yeah.
I'm pouring another glass, let the world fade away. City lights flicker, but I'm stuck in yesterday. Tattoos tell stories, scars hiding the pain. Out here on the edge, trying not to fall again. Yeah, I've been lost in a fire, came out with some burns. Prison cell whispers lessons I had to learn. Small town boy with a big city heart, torn apart, looking for salvation, just a fresh start. Can't pretend I'm okay, these nights get so heavy. Talking about the demons, the past always ready. Walls come down when the liquor's got me steady. Truth spills out easy, no mask, no fancy. I've seen the bottom, had a few close calls. Rehab beds, broken vows, I cry behind these walls. But somehow I'm still fighting, finding strength in these scars. That gritty voice inside me is my only star. Yeah, I made mistakes, I've let some people down. Learn how to crawl back up when they're pushing me around. It's the pain that shapes us, makes us who we are. And I wear my battle wounds like I wear my guitar. So pour another round, let's talk till we forget. Stories of redemption, yeah, I've needed it. From prison yard shadows to neon lit nights. This is my truth, my voice, my fight for the light. Life's a gamble, I've lost some, I won some, but I keep standing, cause giving up ain't what I'm made from. When the walls come down and the nights feeling long, I find salvation in these bars, Stool Confessions songs. Hey, pour another glass, let the world fade away. City lights flicker, but I'm stuck in yesterday. Tattoos tell stories, scars hiding the pain. Out here on the edge, trying not to fall again. Yeah, I'm a boss and fire. Yeah, I'm a boss and fire. Yeah, 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 yeah.
The sun dips low behind the old barn turn swing as the night begins to spill. Barefoot dreams on the tailgate bed, where the work feels simple, where love's ahead. Spinning around in that neon glow, laughing loud as the fireflies show. Young hearts racing under stars so bright. Forget the world, it's you and I tonight. Winter's long, but here's a summer's call. Barefoot dancing, feeling 10 feet tall. Whiskey kisses and a moonlit chase. In this small town heaven, we found our place. We've got forever in these endless nights, fighting time with all our might. Every heart beats a runaway train. In that tailgate summer, we forget the pain. Crickets sing as the fire's burning low, holding tight in that midnight glow. Promises made where the wildflowers grow. In this small town fairy tale, we're never letting go. Underneath that velvet sky so wide, we're the kings and queens of the countryside. Young and wild with the world to explore. In these tailgate summers, we want more. Oh, I've been lost in the shadow, cold and alone. Dug my own grave, sank into stone. But somehow I found a spark in the dark, a second chance to mend my broken heart. Footprints in ashes, I've walked through the fire. Lessons I've learned from each failed desire. Today I'm breathing, I'm breaking the chains, rising from scars that once caused the pain. I was drowning in tears I couldn't explain, falling apart, feeling I'd never regain. But time's got a way of rewiring the soul, turning the pain into something whole. Now I see the horizon, I'm chasing the light. Every mistake, a step in the right. Can't undo the past, but I'm making my way. Tonight's the start of a brand new day, yeah. Hold on, this is more than surviving. Hope's in my veins, I'm reshaping, thriving. Every fall was a lesson I need. Now I stand here, finally free. Ooh. Dreams come alive when you're willing to fight. Turn my darkness into a sky so bright. No more looking back, I got everything to gain. With every heartbeat I'm breaking the chains. Second chances, falling into new zones. Now I see the horizon, I'm chasing the light. Every mistake, a step in the right. Can't undo the past, but I'm making my way. Tonight's the start of a brand new day. Say, hold on, this is more than surviving. Hopes in my veins, I'm reshaping, thriving. Every fall was a lesson I need. Now I stand here, finally free. Sunrise spills over our sleepy town. Everybody's greeting with that familiar smile. Coffee and brews at the corner shop. Old men talking about the good old miles. Kids run free down the asphalt streets. Laughter's echo in the summer air. Friday nights under neon lights. Everyone's got a story to share. And it's a small town Saturday where the world feels just right. Neighbors sitting on their porches, watching the daylight fade into night. Hands in gloves at the farmer's stand. Sweet corn and peaches in the baskets hold. Hearts as warm as Sunday's church. These are the treasures worth more than gold. Footsteps on the main street, familiar nods. Handshakes, a promise kept. Old jukebox plays a familiar tune. Memories in every step we stepped. Raise a glass at the local bar, singing along with the crackle and twang. Every smile, every fever cheer. Under these bright old country stars we hang. And it's a small town Saturday where the world feels just right. Neighbors sitting on their porches, watching the daylight fade into night. Hands in gloves at the farmer's stand. Sweet corn
Daddy's hands, they tell 1,000 tales, wrapped in scars, but love that never fails. Taught me how to stand when I was 10, holding on through storms and then some again. In those days, he worked the dirt and rain, said, baby girl, real strength is born from pain. Every careless finger, every broken chain, built a legacy I carry through my veins. And I've learned to trust what I can't see. In those roughened hands, there's clarity. He'd say, hold tight, even when the world's unkind. Daddy's hands, they always knew what I'd When the nights got cold and I forgot my way, his voice would echo light my darkest days. Respect, he'd say, it's the strongest prayer. Through sweat and tears, he showed me how to care. Now I stand here mighty with my head held high, feel his grip in every goodbye, his lessons woven deep within my soul. Daddy's hands, they made me whole. If I ever fall, I know I've got his grace, wrapping love in every line on my face, empowered by his work, his sacrifice is shown. Daddy's hands, my roots, my throne.
I rode down that long gravel road, us kicking up behind. Carries my burdens in the back of my mind. Skies burning amber, lands worn thin, finding peace in the hum of spin. The mountains stand like watchful old ghosts, whispering stories about dust and bread lines. My heart's heavy, but it feels a bit lighter. When I'm alone with the road, I leave it all behind. Sometimes I hear the creek running nearby, reminds me of kinfolk and days gone by. No prayers needed, just wind in my hair, finding my spirit in the open air. Highway hymns carry me home through the darkness and the unknown, lifting my soul when I feel alone. On this open road, I'm finally shown the land's got me in its quiet grace, a simple kind of sacred space where I find my truth and I embrace the peace in the highway hymns I chase. 50 miles away from that smokestack's glare, breathing in the mountain air. All my worries fade like the sunset's glow. Just a man in the road, taking it slow. Footprints in the dirt, stories left untold, tales of working hard and coming home's home. But here I'm free, no chains, no fuss, just the open sky and a little dust. Highway hymns carry me home through the darkness and the unknown, lifting my soul when I feel alone. On this open road, I'm finally shown the land's got me in its quiet grace, a simple kind of sacred space where I find my truth and I embrace the peace in the highway hymns I chase. On this open road, I'm finally shown the land's got me in its quiet grace, a simple kind of sacred space where I find my truth and I embrace the peace in the highway hymns I chase.
Perfect sky is bruising, colors drift and blur. You're leaning in closer, your heart beats a gentle stir. Clouds are whispering secrets, tales from way up high. And I forget the world when you catch my eye. We watch the lightning dance like fire in the dark, a fleeting spark that leaves its mark within our hearts. Your hand finds mine, trembling soft and true. In this storm symphony, I'm lost in you.
sweetest song I can demand. The light in your eyes is faded now, like dusk beyond the hill. And I know the time has come to let go, though it's harder still. We dance through storms and whisper secrets in the midnight air, but the silence grew between us, silent cracks that we couldn't repair. Every moment's a chapter closed, a page that's turned and gone. Now I stand here in the quiet knowing I must carry on. There's a grace in fading softly and knowing when to walk away, holding tight to what was beautiful, no longer to stay. The sunsets we chased are distant now, just echoes in my mind, and I'm learning how to hold the memories, leaving none behind. So this is the last call for yesterday's sweet refrain, a gentle good night to love that felt like sunshine and rain. No regrets, just stories worn with a tender, worn out charm. In the stillness of letting go, I find the calm inside the heart.
Morning light spills soft through the window pane, whispering softly of days long gone by. In the quiet hush I find your gentle name, a prayer on my lips that never runs dry. The cup of coffee warms my hands like love. Stillness settles deep inside my soul. In these moments, I'm enough. I'm enough. Feeling your presence make me morning song in the clouds above. In every humble breath I breathe a simple, steady gift of love. And as the day begins anew, I see your silent song in the clouds above. In every humble breath I breathe a simple, steady gift of love.